and he's like, to tell you something. When I first came here, you and I had chats, right? And I liked you, but I found myself in something else because I knew her from outside. What is here? And I said, what? I said the same shit.
I hope I wasn't the only one who heard what Yoli just said. I truly hope you heard what she said. Because if you didn't, I'm going to be spilling the bean. I'm going to be spilling the tea on a lot of the gossips that has been happening from the Saturday night shenanigans. Like, this is what I call it, Saturday night shenanigans, because this is a lot to take in. This is a lot. Just draw your seats closer, because in this video I am going to be dissecting, like I always do. I'm going to tell you the things that are happening, the underground movement that is going on in the house, because guys, this is a lot. Hey, we are just about to experience the second eviction, real eviction, just 2 weeks to eviction, and guys, it looks like the house has scattered. It looks like these housemates, some of the housemates have literally used some light to light up everywhere. And guys, we're going to be talking about it in this video. If you're new to my channel, please don't wait anymore. Just subscribe right now to be a part of the conversations that we have here, because in here I give you the gist just the way it is and then I add a little of my own thoughts. Guys, please subscribe to the channel, and of course don't forget to turn on post notification so that you always get alert of my video every time I share new content. Guys, let's get into the gist now. There were a lot of things that happened after the Saturday night party. Guys, you know, this was one of the things I prayed for in my last video. Like, I want to see alcohol take over these people, because the truth is, alcohol helps people spill what's in their hearts. Like that thing they've been keeping inside, they just spill it. And we had a lot of spills, quite an earful, if you ask me. So basically, I actually shared where we saw BU sneaking into Venice's bed. They slept together, haha. But before that, guys, we actually saw Acacia burning up. Like, hey, these people, they were just so into themselves. They didn't even know I was existing. Like in Acacia's head, she's like, Venice snatched my guy, and I'm like, guy that did not agree for you in the first place. How did somebody snatch your guy? But anyways, one of the things we also saw was we saw Vyno. And Vyno Terry Venice talking, and Vyno actually told Venice very clearly, take what belongs to you, possess your possession. You know how we do it, Bible student. So Vyno was actually giving this advice to Venice that she has to take charge of what belongs to her. And of course, we all know what he was referring to. He was referring to BU, and of course the whole drama with Acacia. Now guys, away from these guys again, we actually saw Nale in bed, you know, actually sharing her thoughts to a lot of people. Guys, she was drunk. I knew that there was something snappy. There was something very suspicious about Nale's. She was so overhyped. Nale she's always the Nale we know from other previous Saturday parties. Like, she's always so cool, finding herself, giving us, you know, classic chick vibe. But this Saturday was different. Like, she was just, you know, I felt like she was doing too much. And guys, just like I thought, I think it was her guilty conscience. I think she was feeling like she pulled a hard stunt, and a lot of people noticed the stunt she pulled on Themba, because previously, guys, we had seen Themba discussing to the guys that, you know, he actually she has actually been acknowledging that he knows what she did. So guys, away from Themba and the boys, we actually saw Nale like move closer to the boys, because I feel like she knows that definitely they would have talked about her in the men's conference. So she literally went very, you know, she shares a bed space, the same like bed space with Tools, Venice, and of course Nale. So like Nale was really talking to the boys last night. He was talking to Tools, and she was talking to Libo, and the gist was this guy's been going around snapping stuffs in the house. Like, she was just trying to explain herself and why she felt the way she felt. And Tools was actually telling her that this thing you guys are talking about, Dinky did it to me. Dinky like was hating on me, said a lot of nasty things. I didn't take it like a threat. So like, it was just the conversation about what she had done, how she had confronted Themba threatening her. So guys, away from that gist. Now the other couple we actually saw was Gashwan. was Gashwan and Tato. You guys know they've been sharing a bed. I've told you guys that this ship would have been a ship that I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see Tato actually leave this tools guy and just concentrate on somebody that used to like her. Because right now, I don't think Gashwan likes Tato. I think he's just playing the game. Tato knows that there are two sides of Gashwan, the real Gashwan and the big brother camera Gashwan. So we actually saw the two of them in bed. In fact, earlier we had seen Tato actually asking Gashwan why he has been spending some time, that he has been everywhere. That's just what she said. Like, she, guys, it's not secret. Gashwan is kind of close to Acacia. They kind of do some gossips when they have the time to do it. And it's close to Yoli and has been doing a lot of funny things in the house. Has actually asked for out. Has actually exposed to Mvo that Yoli Libo just wants to have a good time. Now, so it was more like the drama. Gashwan now kind of, I think he wanted to just try to shoot his shot. You guys, we know that Gashwan has been playing the game all along. We know Gashwan has one agenda in that house. Guys, this is Gashwan's agenda if you don't know.
I'm just waiting for all these relationships to collapse, if they do collapse, and I'll be the one to pick up the pieces.
Now, Gashwan, he's saying that what he wants to do is to make sure he breaks all the relationships and then they all come and cry to him and he's going to be the good guy that will tell them, you know what, it's okay, it's fine, just concentrate on the game, something like that, right? Now, but, okay, we saw Yoli and, guys, the conversations have been very loud from last night till Sunday morning, till Sunday afternoon. Hey! I am like, but the one that broke the camel's back, the biggest drama, the biggest gossip, the biggest spill, the biggest conversation, the guys, was actually Yoli's confession that Vyno actually approached her, said, the one upstairs is not really the one my heart is with you. And I'm like, hey. In fact, when she spilled that, Norman's reaction was exactly my reaction. Like, I literally fell off the bed. I was laughing so hard. I was like, what's going on here? And then there were so many thoughts in my head. One of my thoughts were, is this a game from Vyno and Terry, from the Terry Vyno ship? And this guy is trying to pull a stunt. Again, in my head, I'm like, if they're pulling a stunt, this stunt is late because this is Sunday, eviction. Somebody is leaving the house. Why didn't this stunt come earlier in the week? Just like I'm always saying, I'm complaining about Nali's stunt. So I have a lot of things in my head. Was Vyno really serious when he asked Yoli that I like you actually more? You are the person I wanted more. The only reason why, according to Yoli, Vyno actually exposed that the only reason why he's close to Terry is because they've seen themselves at the house and he didn't want to be cold the second time. Like, hey. Now, from Yoli's confession, guys, I hope you can now understand why people like Sister Mara were like, you know what, I don't trust this guy. If he could bluff my friend the first time, maybe he'll do it the second time. What do you think about this confession from Yoli? Guys, seriously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you actually believe Vyno said this? If Vyno said this, do you think it is a strategy from Vyno? Or do you think Terry has a hand with this thing? Do you think they're trying to put a game for us, a show for us, for the viewers to actually see? When we look at the other hand, I'm looking at Yoli because Yoli has been very close to Gashwan. These guys, I don't joke with their gossip time. Like, they give us the biggest gossip. Now, one of the things I also have to look at critically is, are you sure Yoli is not trying to play a game? Are you sure Yoli is not trying to get the camera on her? Like, my head is full. I don't even know what to think right now. Guys, the confusion in this house is real. Hey, the confusion is real. I don't even know where to start from. What do you think about what's going on in the house? Like, I'm just saying, I think alcohol has a hand in all of this. We can also see that you guys, during the party time, we saw Tato getting close to Tools, and Gashwan was busy trying to see if he could get Tato's attention. And me, I'm like, Gashwan, what are you trying to do? What's happening? Is this shipwrecking thing now a strategy in the house? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, I have a lot of things to speak, but I don't want to drag this video too long. I'm going to be coming back here with a part 2 of what's going on. If you haven't subscribed, please guys do that right now. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. For now, I'm out of here for more updates very soon.